morning, everybody, and happy Friday.
TGIF, everyone.
Yeah, how you doing this morning, Mr. Kevin?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, Tony?
Horrible.
Oh, that good.
Yeah, got some bad news there yesterday.
Oh, yeah. So sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, that's all right. I may say something a little bit about it later on, but not right now. How you feeling this morning, Bass Man?
I thought it was Monday. Does that tell you?
You know what? Every time the weekend comes around, somehow Monday just creeps in there, and I have no idea how. It's like I need to call the police and file a report. Somebody stole my weekend.
Yeah.
Right. It's like Friday. Tomorrow's Monday, right? Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tomorrow's Monday.
I don't know why, but I got up this morning thinking it was Monday.
Actually, me and Bass Man talked yesterday, and I was like, what'd you do yesterday? He goes, well, I talked to you. Wait a minute, what was yesterday? It's like Thursday.
What was it?
What was yesterday? It was Thursday. Oh.
I thought it was Sunday, I guess.
Let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks. First off this morning is the Dr. 55 Chevy, moderator and member of the channel, saying good morning to all. And it is confirmed Dr. 55 Chevy will be in Sharonville for the Greater Cincinnati Coin Exposition this year in July.
Nice.
He'll be joining Mr. Kevin Bassman, myself, Compton, the Durbans, Coin Op, Mr. Daniel from Coin Help You. Turned it into a nice little YouTube meet and greet.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, speaking of him,
Brother Compton, I can't drive 55.
morning, Compton, member of the channel. He's already messaged me this morning telling me he's found 5 drummer boys this morning and still has a roll left to go. One of them was an ender. Oh, I showed you guys the ender.
You got to be careful when you tempt them like that, man.
I know.
Yeah. Don't tickle the bear. Don't poke the bear. He's ticklish.
Yeah, really. See, Griller Stacker, member of the channel, saying happy Friday all with the big pink hand waving. Good channel to visit and subscribe to is C. Griller Stacker. Very informative videos. So you need to go over and check him out.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Robert Pintoff saying hello to Compton. Good morning at 55 Chevy. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Mr. Pintoff.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Pintoff, member of the channel. Thank you so much, sir. Azure Blue, good morning, my incredible stacking brothers and sisters. This is your moment. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from achieving your hopes and dreams. I like it. Good morning, sir.
Hey, we got Mr. Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jack. Pollock 14, happy Friday, everyone. Bassman 3. With a smiley face in there.
Hey.
Good morning, Pollock 14. Good to see you, buddy.
He's including Mr. Kevin and Tiny too, right after that. So.
Oh yeah, there it is.
But hey, speaking of him, Bassman, what you gonna do when he's coming for you?
Moderator extraordinaire and all around good guy is the Bassman. Gold Aztec. Morning, Tiny Kevin and Bassman passing the coffee, and he's waving. Good morning,
Yes, sir.
Aztec.
And don't spare the coffee.
Yeah, really.
Silver Gator. Hi, how y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Hey, KG Coins. Hope you and Smiles are doing great this morning and saying hello to all. It's a shame you guys aren't going to be there this year. Cincinnati. Yeah. It was great. It was great meeting you last year. It really was.
Scott S. saying hello to everybody, and he's driving. So you know what? Be careful out there, man.
Yeah, be careful, Mr. Scott. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, here's another good channel. Good channel to check out. Good channel to check out. Saying good morning, friends. Member of the channel's Coin Stuff I Like. Very, very informative on the CC Mint Marks. Has a whole series on the Carson City. Does Coin Stuff I Like. Need to go over and check him out. Good morning, sir. Good to see you.
SF Kim Rush, another person from our West Coast affiliate. Morning, one and all. No time for individual hellos. Please don't be offended when I ignore you. What?
That's like
Okay.
a backhanded. That's like a backhanded comment.
Yeah. Don't worry, we won't.
Yeah, we won't. We're used to it. Let's see. Oh, yes. I hope that Donald in Mexico is safe given the fires in that state. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bill Driscoll. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Driscoll. Good to see you, buddy. Did the U.S. Mint release another quarter? Yes, they did last week.
Yep.
Oh, no.
No, it was Monday.
Monday, yeah.
And actually, I just got them in the mail yesterday.
Wow.
Nice. So, yeah, that was a fast turnaround, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Amy Harrell saying hello to Compton.
Moderator and member of the channel. Thank you, Miss Amy. Good to see you. All the way from the West Coast as well. And we're caught up. I'm not offended that easily, says Silver Gator. So, are there any coin shows this weekend, Mr. Kevin?
You know what? Unfortunately, no, there are not. I mean, we're in the summer now, so it's kind of light on coin shows. I mean, coin shows are kind of an indoor activity. I mean, with how high Mother Nature has the oven set outside, I mean, people want to be outside.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. Yeah, coin shows are more of a winter sport.
Yep.
Fall, winter sports, yep.
But yeah, you get into June and July, and they tend to wane off a little bit. But I mean, they do pick up at the end of July, and going into August, that's when the new season begins. You got the ANA that first week of August there, and it just picks up from there.
Marcel sad. Zoey and
the ladies are gone.
The ladies are gone, and she's stuck here with Papa today. It's okay, baby. We'll have some fun here after the show, okay? I'll get you some pumpkin. Ooh. Her ears picked up on the pumpkin. Mr. Bandit Jones saying good morning to Miss Amy. Good morning, Bandit Jones. Okay. 23 fine folks in here. A lot of you may remember that I helped out this little boy when we were in Cincinnati at the Ronald McDonald House. His name was Jaden. He was the one that was on dialysis, and I was going to dialysis every day with him. Jaden passed away yesterday. He had got a kidney and was doing good, and then was in remission and was doing really good, and then he got out of remission and went downhill fast. And then they were trying everything they could and couldn't get the kidney to come around to where it needed to be. And they were pumping him full of medication, and he gained a bunch of weight. And luckily, he wasn't in any pain, and he passed away in his sleep. And they found him yesterday at the Ronald McDonald House.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Good morning, Raid Master. Friday is just one day closer to Monday. We were just talking about that a minute ago. Member of the channel. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for coming in.
It's the same day.
Yeah. Good to see you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sure, Blue.
Yeah.
There will be a celebration of life coming up here within the next couple weeks. So I'll keep everybody informed and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why it's not such a. Yes, he did try so hard, Miss Amy, you know. But yeah, but I mean, there's no more problems. You know, he's not dealing with everything again, and he was done anyway. He had said it several times. You know, he was 17. He signed a DNR, and his mother backed him up on it and signed a DNR, and just, you know, he'd been fighting that kidney and been on dialysis. He was on dialysis every day for like 5 years.
Oh.
And then they went down to every other day. He went Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for a year and a half before he got his kidney. And then he got his kidney, and he was just doing pheresis to try to get it to come around. And it came around, and he was in remission for like 6 months, and everything was going good. And I mean, he was so excited. Like 3 weeks after his surgery, we were all sitting at the Ronald McDonald House, and he stands up. He goes, "I got to go pee."
That's what I was.
It's like, okay. He goes, "No, think about it." He said, "No, think of it." He's like, "Think about it. I got to go pee." He goes, "Come on, go with me."
That's the one thing I remember about him.
He goes, "No, just be in there with me." Yeah, he's like, "No, I just want you in there with me." He said, "I gotta go." I was like, "Well, let's go then."
Yeah, can I ask for a moment of silence?
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. You were the friend he would have never had if you weren't there, Tiny. Yeah. He was a good kid. He's a lot like me. You guys know I have really no filter. But I met him when he was 15, and he had already been going through all this in his life. But he's on the spectrum. He was autistic, and not severely. I mean, he was very, very high functioning. And but he had no filter at all. I mean, he would cuss you at the drop of a hat. I mean, and not really mean to, you know. I mean, he would just blurt out 10 or 15 cuss words in a row, and just look at you like, there it is, you know, and just not really realize what he was doing. But we were sitting in the cafeteria. Well, you probably know this story too, Mr. Kevin, but Bassman knows this story well. We're sitting in the cafeteria, and he's eating. He drops his fork, and he stands up and he goes, "I got to go poop." But he didn't say poop. And everybody, you heard everybody stop talking and looked at him. He goes, "Yeah," and turned around and walked off.
Hey, it's not a dirty word when it's a biological function.
But getting that kidney transplant and standing up yelling, "I got to go pee," though, is
that's the classic.
He was so excited because after the kidney, he was on that pheresis and still on dialysis, you know, getting everything working. And it was the first, he had went a couple times, but this is the first time he actually really felt, because he didn't have catheter in, and, you know, and this is the first time he really felt like he really had to go. And he was so excited. He goes, "Go with me." I'm like, "I'm not going to watch you pee." He goes, "No, I just want you there with me." So we went in there, and the bathroom had a room where the sink is, and then it had a door that was a full-size door that closed into another room. So he's in there, he used the bathroom. He's, "Oh, this is so fun." He said, "This is good." He goes, "Listen to this." I was like, I don't even want to be here. What are you doing? Oh, it was so fun though. He was a good kid. He was a really good kid. And he was actually Zoe's first boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And she took it really hard. And there's another little boy that they were the trio. Them three were always together when they were in the Ronald McDonald House together. It was always those three together. And Zoe's actually going to get some of his ashes.
Oh.
So. Was it the Patsy Mink quarter?
Dr. Mary Edwards Walker was released this week.
Yes. Who could ever make sense when children pass before their parents? Just heartbreaking. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, his mother is Laura's best friend, and she couldn't even call Laura to tell her. She had someone that we've known from the Ronald McDonald House since Zoey was 2.5, since we started going to Cincinnati Children's Hospital, that's worked at the Ronald McDonald House. Craig had, she had him call and tell Laura.
Oh.
So,
I mean, it's a tragedy and for any parent to take. But I mean, the amount that child suffered, oh my God.
yeah, but I mean, you could tell something's wrong. Like Zoey. You can look at Zoey and you can't tell that she has 11. I actually have a number now. 11 lifelong conditions that will never get better. They'll only get worse. They can slow them down a little bit or try to with medication and physical therapy and therapies and stuff like that. And, you know, preventative and, well, not preventative, but maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
But him, you could look at him and you just knew something wasn't right. The way he walked, the way he moved, I mean, you could just tell.
I mean, some of those conditions, I mean, yeah, they're outwardly apparent.
Yep. Wow. Good morning, Tiny Bassman, Kevin, UFN, Amy here, 55 Chevy, Sugar Rubber P, Azure Blue, Compton, Jack G, Poly 14, Gold, Aztec, Silver Gator, KG Coins, Scott S, Coin Stuff, SF Kim Rush, Bill D, and to be continued, we have the one, the only, saying hello to everybody with a hug and some sunshine. We have Miss Kiddo Man.
Yes.
On Friday morning. Good morning, ma'am. Kiddo Man wasn't in here for all that.
She heard enough.
Yeah, she heard enough. For the family of Jaden, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everybody, for your kind thoughts and your thoughts and everything. I said hello to Raid Master, member of the channel, saying good morning to Kinnaman, didn't I? Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Raidmaster, yes, but did you get Azteco de Oro?
Yes, I got Gold Aztec.
Okay.
Sure did. I didn't say Azteca de Oro, but I got Gold Aztec. I leave that up to you. You know, there's certain people that like Lucky Duck and,
Yeah, you got to get those Supreme Quackers. And,
yeah.
we got a bad gateway here, too.
402 area. Good morning. I'd be here and already smacked the thumbs up button. Thank you, sir. Yes, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. 26 fine folks in here. Let's YouTube know that we're doing something good over here. You may not like it because there's a lot of lurkers out there, but But say hello with the thumbs up button. You don't have to say hello in the chat if you don't want to. Kind of, Just lurking and lurking. That's fine. That's okay. We love the lurkers too.
Oh yes, we appreciate y'all.
You don't mind saying good morning to Bad Gateway? Hello, friends. Sad news about a child getting their wings. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
He may have wings, but that halo's on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was a handful, man. He was hilarious. Hilarious. But he will be missed. Bandit Jones, I got 2 Dr. Murray quarters and change near Lake Tahoe last week. Nice.
Wow.
Compton's found 2. Who did he find? I can't remember. One was said Hope on it. And who was that?
Dr. Reverend Polly Murray. Dr. Reverend Polly Murray.
Yep. And I can't remember the other one. But,
Patsy Takamoto Mink. And then the one that just came out was Dr. Mary Edwards Walker.
Yep.
We got about another month and a half until we see Celia Cruz get that Jesus scar. And
I haven't seen any.
I can't pronounce the last one's name. I haven't heard it spoken out loud yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen any. I mean, we don't use cash that much, but we, at least once or twice a week, I'll tell her, hey, get a $5-10 bill cash back, and then when you get something that's $1.25 or something from like Dollar Tree or something, use that cash, and ask for $1 in quarters or $1 in dimes or something. Give me some pocket change. I haven't seen no 2024 coinage at all.
I don't think I've seen any 23s.
Wow,
it's been tough. It has been. Cool stuff I like. Thank you so much. I'm planning on posting more stuff up on there. Just had my first item sell. Had that a 70/70 book with the gold page in it.
Nice. Talking about the eBay?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you hear that sound?
Yes, sir.
You know what that is?
No, sir.
That's Laura leaving the house. But she's been.
You left like 20 minutes ago.
She's been gone for
25 minutes ago.
Yeah, one day she was still in the house and was doing what mileage? How many miles per hour was she did?
77 miles per hour. I mean, it's a 70-mile-an-hour zone, but she said I was going 77 miles an hour right now. I'm like,
yeah, she was home.
She was home.
Maybe it's for reading the rotation of the Earth. I don't know.
Something. Seagriller Stacker is reminding us to catch Wow's new video on the latest Dan Carr Peace Dollars. And
nice.
Wow's Paladino or Coin Stuff I Like. So go over and check out Coin Stuff I Like new. I have not seen it yet. Have not seen it yet. Just being honest. Haven't seen it yet. Copper Out Coins. Good morning, Tiny. Coins Making Sense and Bassman.
Morning, sir.
Ooh. Had some things to do this morning, running late. Had to get the coffee before the chat. I'm not on the coffee or the energy drinks or the soda today. I'm doing an all water day for some reason. Probably because I'm out of everything, but we'll just say I'm doing it. We'll just say I'm doing it for my health. I'm being healthy. Damn it. I just don't have anything else to drink.
Copper Out Coins ended up getting a 1869 and a 1909S Indian head for his collection at the Tulsa show. Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Those are some toughies. Especially that 09S. Yeah.
Sure, Blue's got a question for you there, Mr. Kevin. Are you still buying the American Women's Course 3-roll sets from the U.S. Mint? Are you concerned with the price and mintage increases?
Not buying them near as heavily as I was that first year. First year, I was trying to get 6 of all of them, and that was a chore. Right now, I'm only buying 3 boxes of each of them. I have a store up in my area that buys one of the boxes off of me. The second box I open up for my customers, and then the third box I have for backup stock. So yeah, I've cut back, but that first year, those are still way up there. If you still have the PDS for, well, honestly, any of them are $100 or more still. And you get to that Maya Angelou, oh my, yeah, that one's way still up there, double that.
I've got 38 Maya Angelou sets.
Oh, Zang, nice.
No, I got one and it's open. I'm just messing. Because I know somebody out there went, what? I've got one and it's open. I opened it for a video. So, yeah. I think I have one PDS and, well, Zoey has a PDS and I have a P&D. She goes, you can have the P&D. I want that S. I was like, okay, sure. Hey, look what we got. Say morning, Tiny Kevin Bassman. Got the 3 hands waving. It is the one, the only Miss Big Apple herself. Brown sugar 0069.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good to see you. That's right. If she hits 88 mile an hour, turn on the flux capacitor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to go back in time.
Thank you for the mention. I'll be listing the duplicates 29S, 30D, 32D, and 33S piece dollars on my eBay site later today, along with a few other Dan Carr pieces.
Dang.
Can
nice.
I just go?
Yeah.
I do have something from, actually, I've got a couple gifts from Coin Stuff I Like. I've done a video on one of them, but there no 4 gifts. 3 of them are for Dan Carr. 2 of them are the American Silver Eagles with the Drummer Boy reverse stamped, made by Dan Carr on a actual American Silver Eagle over stamp or over strike, sorry, and a 1975 Washington quarter overstruck by Dan Carr. So I'm going to be doing a video on that. And I also got something else that's pretty cool, Drummer Boy. It's a hobo quarter. It's the Drummer Boy is a skeleton playing the drum.
I only have one Dan Carr piece, and it was his COVID piece that he put out in 2020.
Nice. If they would put Brown Sugar, Ken of Mine, and Amy on quarters, I would remember them. Because he was talking about a second ago I seen, and I forgot to highlight it, and I was going to. Where'd it go? And you're not stupid. I can't remember him either. Mr. Kevin couldn't remember him just a second ago. So
no, yeah.
It's not just you. You know, you can't recognize these women because they want to bring the women, I don't want to say out of the shadows, but they want to bring the women that's obscure into the light so people know what they've done and what they accomplished in their life.
They want to bring the notoriety, yeah.
Exactly. They're wanting to not make them household names because a lot of people, even bankers, don't even know that there's women on quarters and have been for the last couple of years. I've asked bank tellers, I was like, do you have any women's quarters? Do what?
Exactly.
What do you mean women's quarters? I was like, well, you remember how they had the states on the quarters? Yeah, oh yeah, well, I remember states. Well, after that, they had the state parks on quarters. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen them.
I said, and then they had Washington crossing the Delaware. You know, the famous painting where he's in the boat? Yeah, they had that for 1 year. I said, and now they have women on the quarters. They do not. You're just, you know, your little.
Like your till.
Your little rack of quarters there. Just pull them out there and give me a couple dollars in quarters. I said, but look at them when you do it. And one of the first ones they seen was Maya Angelou and the bird and her all sprawled out. I said, you know who Maya Angelou is? Oh, yeah. I know. I said, that's Maya Angelou. I said, then they had Dr. Sally Ride. They had Wilma Mankiller. Who are them? I said, well, Dr. Sally Ride was the first female in space. You know?
American female.
Yeah, the first American female in space.
Yeah.
I think I just said the first.
Valentina Tereshkova.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
First female cosmonaut.
Yep. Let's see. Ooh, I have a nice big package coming from CoinOp today. Nice.
I gotta say, Robert's right around your guys' area. I mean, can't just deliver that?
Yep. Don't forget, hit that like button. Silver Spot, $30. Is it at $30 again already?
I'm showing $29.55 at the moment.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, yeah, it's been right around 30 last day or so.
That Zoe's a smart cookie. She's too smart for her own little good is what she is. I just bought a very unusual 1 ounce platinum hit Kit Kat bar.
Kit Kat bar.
We'll email you pictures to show if you want. Tiny. Riney. Now I'm Riney. Riney, Tiny, Tony, Mickey.
Just don't call them late for dinner.
That's right.
Yeah, really. You can tell by the look at me, I'm never late for dinner. Because I'm the one cooking it, dang it.
Well, then you know when it is.
Yeah.
Also submitted my 1922 No D Strong Reverse Scent at NGC at the show. Nice. Got the old plain 22. And I want to give a special shout out to Brother Kevin. Thank you, bro.
Not a problem, Compton.
22 plain?
22 plain penny.
Yep. They only made Denvers that year, and some of them come out with no Denver on them.
Yeah, they wiped the mint mark away.
There's a hole where 22 plain should be.
Oh, yeah, it's on my list. That'll never be filled.
Yeah.
Same here.
And the 1909 SVDB, never going to be in the book.
No, it's going to be in the slab.
Absolutely.
Those kind of coins, yeah. I mean, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, yeah, they could have been in books. But you know,
I thought she won Wimbledon. He's talking about Kornikova. That's Anna Kornikova.
Tereshkova.
Yes, that was the teacher in space program. Yep.
Yep.
Most people just look at the size of the coin and not what's on the coin. I've asked for women's quarters. They've had no clue, but are fascinated when you show them. Yep,
yes.
They sure are. Oh, there was one. She goes, I'm going to start keeping all of them I can find. I was like, are you guys allowed to do that? You're allowed to exchange? She goes, after we're off, we're allowed to exchange our money for bank money if we want. Like if we want to get $1 in quarters, we're allowed to get $1 in quarters. Bassman just hit a
Don't
hotkey.
hit the buttons.
We always wondered what that was until you said hotkeys. And Bassman's like, yep, that's probably me. So, yep.
I'm still trying to figure out how I do it.
Because he's wanting to do it all the time is what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't have any idea. It's when I go to type to somebody and my cursor's not where it says chat. But I can't figure out what I'm hitting to get it to do it.
Bassman, C. Griller Stacker says, send him your 22 Denver and he can fix that. He just did it again. He knows what it is.
I know what it is.
Quit it.
Yeah, shift 2.
Yep, shift 2.
Oh, Mr. Kevin, Miss Amy wants to know if you have an Eisenhower Dansko book.
I'm gonna have to take a look. And actually, I've had requests from a couple other people for Eisenhower Danskos, so I need to get 3 now. So I'll let you know as soon as I have them in.
I actually need to speak to you about some pages for a book.
Okay.
It's the Statehood quarter book. I'm sure you've probably got a couple used ones laying around, don't you? Probably not.
I just got one, so I can take
Okay.
I can take a look.
Okay. Let's see. I've educated my bank tellers too well. I get nothing anymore. My own fault. I know nothing from now.
See, that's when you just go to a different branch.
Yeah, that's when you go to a different branch. That you like. Did you know there's women on the quarters? And they're like, no. You're like, oh, okay. That's all you say. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You don't say, but look, there's women. Look at your quarters. There's women on there. And then they get excited and they're like, oh, yeah, women on the quarters. So it's like, it's about time, isn't it? And they're like, yeah. And then you never get any more.
Send you one first.
Yeah, then there's no more.
On the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm preparing to make an open box video, a box opening video on PCGS submissions. So far, all I have is don't be stupid like me. I guess I'll just rip the Band-Aid off. I got to know what's going on. He probably got some really bad grades or something.
You know that it happens to all of us. I mean, I got my last submission back from PCGS, and I got hit with the details. I got hit with. Okay, they're seated liberties. So I mean, they're 50-something years old. Oh, remember that 1857 O quarter?
Yeah.
It came back as real. Very fine details.
Oh, wow.
But then, there was a cap bust half dime that was in there too, and that thing came back as cleaned. So, But I mean, hey, those things are so bloody small. I swear.
I'm not going to lie. I have a few different bank tellers. I just flirt with them a little. They give me whatever I ask for. Haha. He's fibbing. His wife knows he don't flirt. Shut your mouth.
I'm going to start going to the tellers and telling I'm coming back if you don't give me some of these.
I'll be back. I'll come in.
You pitch me out some quarters or I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, Griller, lots of type coins were cleaned back in the day. I mean, that was what they did. I mean, coin collectors would sit there and they would get out the cloth and they would clean their coins. They'd rub them with cleaning cloth.
And that was an acceptable part of coin collecting.
Exactly.
Until they started getting graded.
Well,
then they were
grade it and then put detail or something on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, heck, once upon a time they used to shellac their coins, so to preserve them.
Yeah, I actually had a 2004, 2005, 2006 Jefferson nickels that were okay. I thought I had a nickel here. I don't have a nickel here. Let's just say the nickel was this thick. It's not that thick. Okay. Let's just say it was that thick. There was gold devices to it, like a matte finish, speckled gold details to them. You know, it was a set of all of them, the 4s, 5s, and 6s, and it had gold and it had plain. But if the nickel was this thick, it was that thick with a coating, and it was domed. It was a really cool looking set, but I'm like, those were in really good condition. Because, I mean, you could look at the fields and they were spotless. But, I mean, I don't know if, they could have polished them or whatever. But you couldn't tell under that lacquer or shellac or whatever it was. But, I mean, it was domed up on top and bottom. And they were in this nice blue case. It was really nice. But I was like, why? Some things people do to coins, just like the companies that gold plate them. I can see, those as gifts, as novelties and stuff like that. The ones that do the Ruthenium, if that's how you say it, Ruthenium.
Yeah, Ruthenium.
Yeah, Ruthenium. I could see doing that as a novelty, as collectability, because some people collect colorized coins. I like the ones that are enameled, not the sticker, not the ones that are screen printed, but the ones that are enameled by hand.
Yes.
Look phenomenal. I mean, they look phenomenal. Even if they are ruining the coin, which they are, they're ruining all the numismatic value of the coin. But in a way, it's enhancing it.
Well, thing is, people collect different things. If you like colorized coinage, if you like the enameling, who's to say you're wrong? Not me.
Wow.
Granted, those sticker ones, I think you're peanuts, but I'm sorry.
The sticker ones are a little ridiculous.
Well, no, those peanuts ones are famous for all it is a sticker on it.
Oh,
yeah, the 1 ounce round.
Yeah.
I've got one of those. Got Charlie Brown on it. Comes in a yellow.
Yep.
Yep.
And there's no relief on it. There's no stamp. There's no stamp on it. It is just a sticker. Like
the old Elvis $50 and the Obama $50.
Yeah.
And every other $50 that's just got a sticker on it.
They're not even that good, because those, at least you can see the Kennedy.
Right.
This is literally a silver blank
with the sticker.
With a sticker on.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
The one I have actually has something on the reverse of it that says, it just says peanuts in silver, stamped into it, but the other side is plain with a sticker on it.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, that sticker side. Yeah. The other side, it does have a stamp for peanuts.
Yeah.
But no, whoever decided to do that one, it's like you didn't do a service to the hobby. But you know what? If you're a collector of all things peanuts and Charlie Brown and Snoopy, you collect you.
Yes, Azure Blue, I did get your email, and I'm about to show it. Check this out, Bassman and Mr. Kevin, and everybody else. That is a 1 ounce platinum bar. 9995 fine platinum.
Dang, nice.
I like the looks of that.
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool. I still haven't found all that platinum jewelry that I used to have. Still haven't. It's somewhere. I'll find it one day. And it's got to be like, I mean, I know it's not pure platinum, but it's got to be like 10 ounces of platinum.
Hey, can't stick up your nose to that.
No. Give the bank tellers an offer they can't refuse. A lot of people don't think of this. They're not allowed to accept gifts. But if you happen to walk in with a dozen donuts, they'll accept them donuts for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Or pastries.
They can eat them and there's no evidence left.
None.
Yeah, get a cookie tray. Go to Kroger or whatever their name is in your area, and get a cookie tray.
Yep. I've given out many a dozen donut when I lived in Wisconsin. Started collecting again. I walked in and said, $50, please. We don't have any $50, but we can order them, but it's going to cost you. I was like, yeah, it's going to cost me $500 for the box. No, we have to charge a box fee. I was like, how do you put that on your bottom line at the end of the night when you total everything out and this is how much you're supposed to have, but you have this $5 extra? Where does that go on your books? What goes into petty cash? Banks don't have petty cash.
No.
Banks have payout slips. They don't have petty cash. That's illegal. You're supposed to change monetary for monetary.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like going in and ask for a roll of quarters and they say, okay, it's going to cost you $10.25. No, it don't. It doesn't work that way.
No.
The banking institutions are there to carry and circulating coinage. So back, in the early and mid 90s, banks had $50 because they were circulating. But a lot of banks didn't carry them because they weren't that popular and they would just hold them in the vault. Well, they would order them for you, but they were trying to charge $5 or $10, I can't remember, per box. So I'm like, okay, does the armored car companies charge you to bring the boxes? No, but we have to charge an ordering fee. I was like, an ordering fee for what? All you got to do is put on your little list when they come what you want for the next week. Or when you call them 3 days before their delivery, they ask you what you need. You tell them what you need. All you have to do is tell them, I want a box. We need a box of $50. I argued with them for 5 minutes until the bank president come out and he said, why would we charge a fee? He said, they said, such and such. And they said, where? And they said the exact same thing. Where are we going to put that $5? That'll put us over. That'll be no matter where you work, if you work with money and your drawer or your amount of money is supposed to be $100, if you have $95, you're $5 short. That means you give somebody too much money or it just disappeared. Now, it's worse if you're supposed to have $100 and you have $105, because that means you cheated someone out of $5. Not cheated. It's honest mistakes happen.
Mm-hmm.
But places don't look at honest mistakes as honest mistakes. They think somebody got shorted money. And that's worse than coming up short. I worked fast food at the beginning of high school. And they said, if you're over, you're going to be in more trouble than you are if you're short. And I was like, okay. And then they explained it to me because somebody's getting, 10 or 15 cents, 10 or 15 cents over an 8-hour shift or 8-hour period. That's no big deal. But when you come up dollars over, that means several people are getting less than what they're supposed to be getting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it tells you right on the machine how much they're supposed to get back. How can, all you got to do is, you're supposed to get back 15 cents? Nickel and dime, here you go. Why would you go a dime and 3 pennies? Don't make much sense to me. Sorry, I was on a soapbox. I was sorry. I don't know where I was going with that, but I just,
Okay, stand down.
Yeah, I don't like seeing it. I don't.
Yeah, but when you're on a roll, you're on a roll.
Yeah, banks drive me crazy whenever they say they have to do a box ordering fee. You're like, no. Armored car companies don't charge you anything to bring the boxes. That's their job. They order them from the Fed because they'll even tell people, you got to order those from the Fed or the Federal Reserve. And you're like, you can't order them from the
Nope.
We do. No, you don't. You order them from an armored car company. Brinks, Loomis. That's where you get them from, right? Yeah, we get them from Brinks. Is Brinks the Federal
It's not the
Reserve?
Fed. Nope.
The armored car companies get the coins from the Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve gets them from the United States Mint. Mint, Federal Reserve, armored car companies, they're the ones that actually roll them up and distribute them to the monetary installations. So that's how it goes. And they look at you like, how do you know this? And you're like, I'm a coin collector, and it's my job to know these things.
Do they pay to have the coin company roll them and bring them to them?
Right. And they're like, no, that's just how it goes. That's just what it is. I mean, the armored car companies do make their money from the banks.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't charge them per box. They charge them a flat fee. Last time I checked, it was a flat fee for an order and for a delivery. Now, I don't know how the bank breaks it down, if they break it down by box or whatever. But it's just, I don't know. $2,500 at AppMax, but out of stock. Ooh, he's talking about something good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, don't give the banks any idea they'll be wanting to charge a restock fee or something.
Right. Oh, and I've actually had banks say we don't take wrapped change. I'm like, you don't deal with money? Yeah. I was like, do you circulate coinage? Like if I come in and ask for a roll of pennies, do you give me a roll of pennies? Yeah. Then you got to take my roll of pennies back. No, we don't do that. It's your job to circulate the money. If you don't take the money back, how are you going to keep money in your drawers?
Mm-hmm.
Makes no sense to me. Banks try to do crazy things. They try to tell you stuff that, we can't do that. We're not allowed to do that, this and that, this and that. That's what you're a bank for, to hand out money and circulate money. That's what bank means. Yeah, I went through all that, Tiny. They could have said we don't want to fool with it. I would have accepted that better. Yep.
Yes.
That's because, and another trick that you could say, like if you're ordering $50 boxes or you want to order boxes of quarters that they don't fiddle with or something like that, you can say, okay, is it because if I order these $50, you're afraid I'm going to bring them back to you and they'll set in your vault? 8 out of 10 times they'll say yes, because we don't circulate them that much and they'll just be taking up space. Will you order them for me if I don't bring them back here? That's why you set up what you call a dump bank.
Mm-hmm.
A bank that's done you wrong in the past and not ordered them $50 boxes. So you go to this bank and you open up a bank account for, the minimum, whatever it is, $20 or $10. You open up a savings account. Okay. You go to this bank that'll order the $50 for you. You get your $50, you search them, you roll them back up, you take them to this bank that did you wrong, and you give them to them and cash them in, and they go back to this bank. And it's a cycle. Some people think it's wrong, but if you're going to collect $50 and you're wanting to make sets or you're wanting to look for silver, you've got to get rid of those $50 somehow, unless you're kin of mine, and then you just keep every $50 you've ever come into contact with the last 20 years ever. She has so many $50. It's crazy. She does. I'm sorry. I'm trying to laugh and keep from crying. You know what I'm saying?
No, man. Yeah. You go right on ahead.
Mr. Eddie Worley, sorry to have been ignoring you, sir. I must say the Mint has tightened down on one thing for sure, and that's the errors. Yep, there hasn't been a whole lot of errors coming out.
I mean, there's been a couple of things that have made their way out in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But I mean, when it comes to like the miss cuts and the clip planches and all that's been gets caught up at the Brinks and the NF String and Sons and all there. I mean, they don't make it out. What little does come out is in the bank bags that we get directly from the mint, and I'm wondering if they're sorting those a bit better too.
I wish I could set up an institution of some sort where I could get deliveries straight from like Brinks or, because I know some, grocery stores and stuff like that get stuff from Brinks and Strings and Loomis and stuff like that. I tell them, bring me all your rejects. I mean, because they separate them, nickels, dimes, quarters, cents, half dollars. They separate all the rejects and send them back. Don't send them back. I know people who will take them. I know people who are actually looking for them.
Oh, yes.
That would be fun. They wouldn't do it, but that would be a good thought, and it would be fun if they would. Look here. Look at this.
I swear.
Talk about something. I thought Compton was lucky with the drummer boys and the W quarters and stuff. Silver Gator pulling down the 2024 Denver Nickels from Winn-Dixie this week. 2 rolls.
You know what? Wow. Hey, Silver Gator, you still need to send me an email. Let me know what you're doing.
Yep. Take them back in $500 bags. Yep. I like the credit unions that have the change counter.
Mm-hmm.
You dump them in like a big
puts it right in your account.
Yep. And I've seen some that print out a ticket and you take it up to the counter, and because it's out in the lobby, and it counts the change, that prints you out a ticket, and then you take the ticket to the person at the counter, and then they'll put it in your account or cash it or whatever. But they always make sure that you're a member of the credit union.
Oh yeah.
And I always wondered, what are they going to do if somebody from outside comes in there and dumps a bunch of change and isn't a member? Are they not going to give them their money? They'd have to give them their money, or are they going to charge them a fee?
Well, no. Thing is, I know at my credit union, you have to put in your bank card in order to use the change machine. So.
Oh, okay.
Although I have to be careful because my credit union's change machine does not take large dollars. I learned that once when I jammed it up pretty good.
Have a good day, Bandit Jones. I know you're probably not here, sir, but good to see you today, and have a good one. You too have to go in a few minutes. I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the Sharonville. Have a great day, everyone. That's right. 55 Chevy, Mr. Kevin, Bassman, myself, Compton. We were trying to talk coin stuff. I like into going. He's probably not going to go because he's in Virginia City. But Mr. Daniel from Coin Help You, Coin Op, the Durbans. Last year they had, what's his name? Couch Collectibles, big name in the YouTube coin there. They Coin Ops son-in-law, what's his name? Jason? Is it Jason?
Jay, yeah.
Jay did live streams all day. Did a live stream all day and had all kinds of people in there interviewing them and stuff. So that was fun watching. He was sitting right out front.
Yep.
Turned them around on eBay for $150 each.
Dude, yep. Hey, make it happen while you can. I don't blame anybody for that.
Yep. Thank you, Bass Man. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Come back Monday. We're at an hour. I talked too much. I ran my mouth too much. I'm so sorry, folks, that you had to listen to me. Sorry to you, gentlemen, for
Dude,
crowding the airwaves today.
Dude, you're on a mission.
Seagrill or Stacker, I'd love to see you there. Ken O'Mine, you're not that far from me, man. You could make that drive. I know you could.
All right. Well, hey, thank you guys for having me. Always a pleasure being up here. Everybody out in the chat, we do this for you. So thank you for coming on out. Hadn't done so already, just hit that like. YouTube needs to know. And you know what? If you're already here, you've probably already hit it. So, looking forward to a nice restful weekend. Do have to go up to Lansing to meet up with some folks on Saturday. But beyond that, hopefully get some more stuff done around here. Shipping will hopefully be done this weekend. I still have to rewrap those pennies for everybody. So if anything, I might get the non-pennies out, and those pennies will probably be shipped out early next week. So for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a good weekend, and stay cool. Bye.
Especially stay cool. From what I'm
Absolutely.
hearing, it's hot out there. It's not hot here, but, you know.
I got air conditioning.
I got air conditioning. Yeah. Y'all do have a good weekend. If you have to be out, you know, stay hydrated. Keep that suntan lotion on. As a skin cancer victim, I'm totally in for that. I mean, you can't be too careful. So y'all have a good weekend and come back and see us Monday. Till then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Ken O'Mine, Pollock, Seagrill or Stacker, Zoey Strong. Bad Gateway, thank you. Don't ever apologize for expressing your opinions here. You guys have a good weekend. Miss Amy, Zoey Strong, absolutely. You guys have a good weekend. Like Bassman and Mr. Kevin said, stay cool out there with your mojo and your temperature. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. You guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.